Hello everybody, welcome to Robert Sarazin Blake from the kitchen table. I'm Robert Sarazin Blake and this is the kitchen table, and here we are another Sunday in April where we are all locked in at home in our backyards, in our living room. Some people at this point have learned how to take the signal from their laptop and put it right into their television set. So here I am on your TV. How about that? All I ever wanted to do was play music, small groups of people in small rooms. And now I'm in your room and a very small group, I can guess, you're dealing with. So I hope you're feeling good. Some people have gone down to Boundary Bay for growlers of IPA, and they're drinking those right now, and maybe some takeaway food from Boundary Bay and enjoying the show. Here we go. We have Sierra Ferrell in the house tonight. In fact, she's not in this house, she's in her house, but she'll be joining us in a little bit. Before we go any further, of course, we have to light the candles as we do every week. We light the candles. New candle here. We're going to see how this goes. This is a candle we're going to light for everyone we've lost in this pandemic here. And we're going to light this candle here for everybody who is suffering. People are suffering because people they love have been lost, and they're suffering because they've lost their job and their insecurity about the future. So for all the suffering, we're going to light this candle. Oh yeah. And this third candle over here, of course, we're lighting because even in these hard times, we are grateful, we have gratitude, and we have hope. So we have hope for a better future. We got a big, tall, new candle here. Hope for the better future. It's been a week since Easter. Passover has come and gone. Christians believe at this point of the year Jesus is still around, though he's not yet made the ascension. He's still around. Once he goes up to heaven after the ascension, we will be in normal time, but we're not quite normal time, are we? Comes the dawn, we're lamenting yesterday's sad ending, about the water in the whiskey. The brass passed off as gold, another round. We're descending into old time memory. The day when wood was wood, silver, silver, gold was gold, sweet home was home. Is this episode 5 or episode 6? Episode 5. We did this right when we were told we couldn't play any more gigs, and we just have kept doing it every Sunday. And we try to add some new features as we go along the way. And we did a special concert on Friday for the European audience. We had to do this at 10 in the morning, which was an unusual experience for me. I took a nap after that concert. When I woke up from that nap, I thought it was the beginning of the day. It was very unusual to do a concert. Well, we did have a little schnapps there at 10 a.m., and that will put your day sideways. But what we learned is that you're looking at us, but we want to know who's out there. So we asked them, we said, hey, please send us photos of yourselves, your family photos, watching the show, whether you're on your own or with other people. Send us your photos. So we're going to put those photos up on the wall here. We want all of you out there to send us your photos. We've got a email address there for you to email your photos to, and you can be part of the show. You can be on the wall. Do we have them up here? Is that Vord and Wiebke over there?
Yeah.
We got Vord and Wiebke over there, my friends, my German family in Bremen. And I believe over here we have
Big Willie.
That's Big Willie over there. He did a house concert for us. A very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spring day 2 years ago in northern Germany. And I believe we have Brother Christian right here. That's right. Have you seen any of those great videos of me in Germany? They're made by my brother Christian right here. Comes it down, we're lamenting yesterday's sad ending, by the water in me whiskey. The brass passed off as gold, another round. We're descending into old time memory of a day when the wood was wood, silver, silver, gold was gold, sweet home was home. So please, at some point, send us your photo, and we're going to get it up on the wall as best we can. This song goes out to anybody out there you're trying to get something done in these COVID times, and you end up on the phone waiting for a long time. And then you get someone on the phone and they're helpful to you. You know that they have a hard job and people are always getting a hold of them and they're angry, but then you have a moment with the person on the other end of the line. Sometimes I believe it. Sometimes I really feel it. Choices long mulled over, questioned, brought us to these mornings. Was no map, but we followed the road signs. Internal, nocturnal. Sometimes I believe it. Sometimes I really feel it. Sunset so early some nights. Used to view it as an invitation. Now I'm resigned. It's just an early consolation. It's not that I won't make it through. Still plenty I want to do. I'll push through and I'll be flying. Sometimes I believe it. Sometimes I really feel it. But I don't even know who lives here. I don't know who bought this last 6-pack of beer. I don't know who drank it. I don't know who's drinking it now. There's a beautiful field in a land that is fair. Happy land, it's you. Sometimes I believe it. Sometimes I really feel it. Sometimes I kind of like this voice at the other end of the line, helping me out from a call center. It's like they've become a friend of mine. I think they kind of like me too. That it's over too soon. Yes, I feel like they're feeling it too. And sometimes I believe it. Sometimes I really feel it. Sometimes I believe it. Sometimes I really feel it. Sometimes I believe it. Oh, we're getting in the zone here. That's a new one. I'm chipping away on it. I don't think it's quite there yet, but I like to play it. Sometimes the only way to know what a song is to sing it in front of some people. And sometimes when you can't sing it in front of some people, you sing it in front of your buddy's cellular phone, which is turned into a camera. And through that camera phone, you get out to some people. Speaking of your buddy, let's bring my buddy up to the stage here to play with me for a few songs. And if you're tuning in because you've wandered across and you've seen that Sierra Ferrell is on the show, she is on the show. We'll have her on in a little bit. We got to get the room warmed up for her. Sierra's not the kind of artist who has to warm up her own stage. You know, we're going to warm up the stage, and then she'll be coming on. You take what you got, and it turns into a memory. Memory's all you got. You keep it like a family, go to another place, like an island or a century, where the leaves stay red and the morning don't come early. Where I've waited, it's true. Oh, I've waited. And the passing time will turn to seed on water, and all weed, all my growing garden, the fruited blooms, all pickle and preserve. And when you return, I will offer you my burden, saying I've been waiting, it's true. Oh, I've been waiting for you. turn with another in your hand. If the green turns black, if the dirt shifts aside, will return to the earth. Sweet fruit, decay, and three dry tongues, one love note say that I was waiting, it's true. Oh, I was waiting for you. Alright, you feeling alright out there? We're feeling pretty good. I hope some people are taking some photos because I want to put your photos on the wall. And plus some people want to know. I mean, we got our man from Guelph out there who's, I'm not sure if I can tell you his real name because the name he's using on Facebook is not the name I call him when I see him in person, you know, so it's complicated. Let me just say, this is the person who has been asking for some virtual whiskey because he's out. He does prefer Jameson, but he'll take whatever you can offer. So if anybody can send him some virtual whiskey up to Guelph, that is crossing an international border. Send us your photos. Let us know where you're listening, where you're watching from. It's nice to know what cities everybody is tuning in from. I found the string. It was the last one I've checked here, but I found it. It was the D string. We're getting in the zone. And a lot of people are at work, you know. We're going to send this one out to the people who are still working. Every day, and every time they hear the news or they put on their Facebook feed, they hear all these stories of people who aren't working. But they're working every day, like the postman. Work! Let's get to work. Who's working? She's overworked. Good work if you can get it. I'll work it. Hey, these guys can work. Well, working tomorrow. Working the weekend, going to work. Is at work, still working. The working week. Driving to work, driving home from work. Work works. You gotta work. You call that work? You call that work? You call that work? You're a musician? You call that work? A musician, you're a poet. You call that work? Means working. Marriage is work. Work is commitment. World-weary working wife wants willing worship weekly. And that's hard work! Hardly working. Gasworks Park, passenger rail, healthcare, testing, no longer working. You're working too slow. You have got to learn how to work. Learning to work. Learning to work. Sing it with me there on your couch. Learning to work. Sing it with me now in your kitchen. Learning to work. It's easy to sing along. Learning to work. I don't want to go, don't want to go. Learning to I don't want to go. Learning to work. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Learning to. I can't go. Learning to work. I can't go. There's no work to go to. No work to go to. No work to go to. Grateful for the work. Working vacation. Vacation worker. Seasonal. You work out? Did the job work out? Is the work working out? There's been a little work, but not enough work for two. Much work. I got all the work I need. I need to work. The world needs love. Love is all you need. Let's get working. Working on a building. Working overseas. Seriously? Overworked. Hard work. Hard worker. Hardwood. 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 Hard. Wood. How much wood could a woodpecker work if a woodpecker could peck work? Can you work tomorrow? Can you work for me? Meet me after work. I'm working until 3. Do animals work out? Do animals work? Does God work? God is working for you. Overtime, baby. I'm gonna take the work. Does this mic work? Workers work without within Wisconsin. Weasley rulers at work. It's his line of work. What's your line of work? Workers gather to rally at the Capitol demanding work, creating work for healthcare workers. Workers rally at the Capitol demanding work, creating work for healthcare workers. Bringing disease to healthcare workers. Stressing out the healthcare workers. It's not working. Not working. Try not working. Try not working. Try not working. All right. That's of course off my record Recitative. Would you like to say that word? I guess not. Okay, we're not going to get that kind of thing going, I guess, just because I'm not in the same room with you. And there's absolutely no accountability for the audience out there to respond. I guess it's hard for me to force you to say the word recitative, but I know some of you want to say a word that has 2 T's so close to each other without being right next to each other. The Italian word recitative. In an opera, you have songs. In between the songs, the opera singers sing to carry that narrative from point A to point B. That narrative singing is called recitative. bring an old song now. Recorded it 10 years ago with the Powder Kegs and Jefferson Hamer on my record called Put It All Down in a Letter. Hanging on to a dead romance, hanging on. Body's a mess, head's long gone. Lying awake, it's killing me. You're so gone, you're so gone. Standing next to me, you're so gone. Miles away in a cloud or song. Love you so much, you're so gone. Yeah, I love you so much, I love you so much. I give you everything, everything I have, everything I have, the things I don't. I love you so much, I got nothing left. And you give me so little, you give me so little. Coming from the start to be the second fiddle. But I've been playing so hard, and I've been playing so long. I love you so much, hanging on. Give us some time. My love is mute, deaf, paralyzed, and blind. I walk around in a trance. I don't talk, I mind. Give us some time. Give us some time. And you give me so little. You give me so little. Like you told me you would. I'm full. Full for your love, but you're hard to give. Give me so little. Hanging on. Hey! Hey! Yeah! I'm dropping a layer. It's warming up here with that kind of activity. Let's see, I hold the guitar with my knee. Double vest. Double vest. That's a... I don't know if I'm the only one, but I don't see many other people pulling that off. Maybe when we're back on the road, we'll start selling, instead of t-shirts, double vest units, you know? The outer vest and the inner vest. It could be easier on the sizing, you know, t-shirts are hard. Some people don't wear yellow t-shirts. I didn't know that. You know, some people don't wear this kind, so we're traveling on all these t-shirts, you know. I got some t-shirts, people. If you're interested in a t-shirt, drop me a line. Let's work out a deal. Bulk rate. You know, I live in a small apartment, and it gets smaller every day here in these COVID times, and could use some t-shirt sales. They're not, you know, it's not online. It's not going to be easy. You're going to have to email me. We're going to have to talk about it. We're going to have to take photos. You can go back and look at the John Elliott. Was that last week? Yeah, John Elliott last week. He was wearing a Robert Sarazin Blake t-shirt.
I just realized that your German friends were on top of my face the entire time.
Ah, that's quite something. That's quite something. That's not what we're going for in this operation. What's going on now? Oh, it's still coming up. The big... I don't know. firelight and the birds singing summertime. Only April over your shoulder, your hand in mine. Making it all disappear, making it all disappear. Morning moonlight hanging on. Sheet on your head, it slipped into the day that we're gone. It all disappeared. It all disappeared. And by now we know if we go slow, the clock is erased, get left behind. And if there's a breeze on a warm spring morning, birds and your warmth twine with mine, we'll take it, keep it. When a murder of dark days beats down our gaze, we'll replace it with song. Hey, making it all disappear, making it all disappear, making it all disappear, making it all disappear. Put your hands together. That's David Penderlofkin right there, playing the baritone for you and running all the technical things at the same time. That's a big load of work. I'm going to do 2 more songs, and then my friend Sierra Elizabeth Ferrell, also known as Sierra Ferrell, is going to be joining us here all the way from her safe, socially distanced house. I believe she's now in South Carolina. She says there's a big storm coming in, so we hope that we get to hear from her before the storm interrupts the signal, if it's going to do that. We hope you're sending in some photos, and we hope you're getting your reading done. I do like to talk about this every week. I'm making very little progress here on The Path Between the Seas by David McCullough. And part of that is because I picked up in the free box Clarence Clemens' biography, Big Man, and I'm making great progress. Great progress. I will be done with this within 48 hours. That is the Big Man, that's the saxophone player in Springsteen's E Street Band, and a bunch of tales. rock and roll. That's all that is great fun to read. We're in a mess here with this president who is not leading us to get us better. All he is worried about his own image. And it occurs to me that if certain senators had stood up for justice and for truth a few months ago, we would have somebody else at the helm of this ship right now. Wouldn't that be a nice thing? Right now, best case scenario, we have to wait all the way until January. That's the best case scenario. We have to deal with this idiot for all this time. If only a few senators had stood up a few months ago. If you missed the news this week, if you missed the news, if you missed the news this week, July 25/19, there was a phone call from the White House to the Ukraine. Trump said to President Zelensky, I would like you to do us a favor. Investigate Burisma and the Bidens. I know you need guns and money. Maybe you want to come over and see me. If you want your 400 million, I would like you to do us a favor. If you missed the news this week, if you missed the news, if you missed the news this year, if you missed the news. The Volker State Department sent a son of the ambassador. If Ukraine wants to come to DC for recognition, most important is for Zelensky to say he will help with the investigation. If you missed the news this week, if you missed the news, if you missed the news this year. Volker wrote to Zelensky's advisor, I heard from the White House, if Zelensky convinces Trump he will investigate for your visit to DC, we will nail down a date. U.S. election law, Title 52. It isn't lawful to solicit a thing of value in connection with a federal election from a foreign national. State Pompeo was on the phone call. Vice President Pence got a transcript of the phone call. Ukraine ambassador fired before the phone call. As Republican Party minded in Wisconsin, Mike Duffy made just the foreign aid before the phone call. I would like you to do us a favor. I would like you to do us a favor, though. I would like you to do us a favor. I would like you to do us a favor, though. At first Trump said there was no quid pro quo, and he said get over it, it's okay, you know. I've lied so many times before, and no one will stop me. The Republicans in the Senate won't convict me because they fear me. And in my great and unmatched wisdom, I'm above the law. We're going to do one more, then the great Sierra Ferrell is going to be coming into us. Remember, we got the tip jar going on out there. We got the PayPal and the Venmo going on. And the money that's coming in, we're going to split and send some portion to our good friend Sierra. Her whole year of touring has fallen apart. But you cannot keep that spirit down. We got to chat a little bit earlier. So excited to get to hear her sing. She's played the Jamboree 3 or 4 times and always makes me happy to hear that woman sing. One of my favorite things to do is sit around the table with my friends playing songs. One summer night 4 summers back, Megan Yates and Sierra Ferrell and I believe Pace came over, and the 4 of us played songs around my table in the backyard because it was summertime. If you're thinking you're feeling a little jealous that I got to sit and listen to Megan Yates and Sierra Ferrell sing harmony together, you should be a little jealous. There's a feather in my cap right there. I have a lot to brag about in this world, and that was one of the most wonderful nights of singing I've ever heard. So she's coming up. I love to learn my friends' songs. I have not yet learned a Sierra Ferrell song, but I got a song to play for you from my buddy Lee Falco. That is the drummer of the band, the East Coast band, a band called The Restless Age, which is my backing band. I'm so lucky and proud to say there's a feather in my hat over here. Lee wrote this great song, and I've always loved it, and I thought we need this song right now. It's called Change on a Dime. Before I get into it, David, any news I should be hearing about from the people out there?
We got some photos we can put up.
Alright. Alright, sounds like there's no other pressing news at the moment.
There's too much for me to share all in one go.
Think about it is you can see the comments. I can't see the comments. Anything could be happening out there. I wonder if there were comments about the photo being superimposed on David's face. We were wondering if anybody would notice that.
Bellingham caught it, of course.
Billion, yeah. Well, he was on time this week. I'm glad to see that. Well, it was early and he was asking for whiskey. Well, check out The Restless Age. Go to their page. They've been doing live stream concerts. And they're really good. They're the only people I've seen is a full band sounding and looking really good. From their studio there in upstate New York, where I've started a new record. I'm not sure when we're going to get the chance to finish it, but we'll let you know. I have a new single that's going to be released very soon. Just trying to get my ducks in a row, trying to get my house in order, trying to get the bait on my hook. I'm trying to get the food on the plate. I'm trying to get the gas in the car. I'm trying to get the road aimed at the correct destination. But the song's coming out really soon. That's not the song we're going to play now, though. We're going to do this one here. Staying uncertain, closing the curtain, retreating yet I don't know why. My insides refraining, 'cause times have been straining, stumbling to singing the right key. Take it up here, huh? I think I like this better. Staying uncertain, closing the curtain, retreating, yet I don't know why. My insides refraining, 'cause times they're straining. I'm struggling to get by and by. I'm aware of surroundings that feel like a foundling, worth more dead than alive. What do you do when you need to survive? Change on a dime. Pennies on the dollar, put on a choke collar, left me out for the flies. I'm worthless and washed up, soul's been coughed up, too many nights in the sky. If I hitched to ride north, I would be off course, but it's better than waiting to die. What can you do when you need to survive? You change on a dime. Go on, change on a dime. Go on and change on a dime. What do you do when you need to survive? You change on a dime. I need to repent. It's spend my 2 cents burning a hole in my jeans. I'm bitter and cold, eating food that's grown old, aching and rips in the knees. If I was a captain, this wouldn't have happened. I'm a cog in a machine, one that's withered with time on an uphill climb. And I changed on a dime. Go on and change on a dime. Go on and change on a dime. What can you do when you need to survive? Change on a dime. Sing it with me now from your homes in isolation. You're not alone. We're just not in the same room at the same time. We're all in a room and we're connected through the ones and zeros to be singing along. What can you do when you need to survive? Change on a dime. Go on and change on a dime. Go on and change on a dime. What can you do when you need to survive? Change on a dime.
It's good to be here, and I'm in North Augusta right now, and I'm going to sing you all a couple songs. And I hope everyone enjoyed Robert Blake coming in hot with his sweet tunes and coffee making skills. And I'm going to kick it off here with Little Bird. Little bird, now won't you sing to me? I know you'll sing for free. I'm right where I wanna be. So now, little bird, come here and sing to me. I know that you will sing for free. Well, I'm right where I wanna be. So my lover, come here, kick your feet back, calm down, stay with me, oh now, lay with me, we won't sleep, no, no, we still try. My legs, they are shaking, my body, it is quaking, yes, it's aching, I'm wandering. Oh no, will that sun rise? So now, little bird, come here and sing to me. I know All right. If you're familiar with my music, you're no stranger to that tune. That's been around the block a few times, been around the world a few times, maybe even. Um, so I'm gonna keep spinning out some tunes for y'all, and I have a bunch of news material. It's gonna be coming out on Rounder Records. I don't really know the date yet. Everything's kind of set back, and we're all in a suspension and pause right now. But just gotta keep optimistic about things, and we're gonna get through this no matter what. So I'm gonna come out now with one of my newer songs that's gonna be in my new record coming out, and I'm really excited about it. Billy Strings is gonna be on this song with me, and this tune is called "The Bells of Every Chapel." I swear the bells in every chapel were ringing the day that I met you. From high in the trees, birds were singing of you and me. From deep in the crowd, you were glowing without even knowing. So from way over here, it looked crystal clear. You were the one for me. But life, it ain't so simple. No, life, it ain't so kind. Life could lead you somewhere to be all alone. You're crying. I swear the bells in every chapel were ringing the day that I met you. They were ringing so clear, but you couldn't hear. Your heart can never be mine. I swear the lilies in every valley were blooming the day that you touched me. When you took my hand, then you told me that one day I would understand. But now I'm much older, and suddenly I see just what you were talking about. From way over here, it looked crystal clear. You were the one for me. But life, it ain't so simple. No, life, it ain't so kind. Life could just lead you somewhere where you're all alone and you're crying. I swear the bells in every chapel were ringing the day that I met you. They were ringing so clear, but you couldn't hear, and your heart could never be mine. But life, it ain't so simple. No, life, it ain't so kind. You know life could lead you somewhere where you're all alone. You're crying. I swear the bells in every chapel, they were ringing the day that I met you. They were ringing so clear, but you couldn't hear, and your heart could never be mine. Well, oh, thank you. That's my friend down there clapping for me. And it's an honor and a privilege to keep being here playing, and I'm really happy about doing it. And I think I'm a little confused about how things run in here. But you know what? I'm just gonna keep playing Sims until they tell me to shut up. Till they tell me to shut up, here I am. Here I am. It's a dolly tune right there for you. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump in with one of my other newer-ish tunes, and this one's called "Why'd You Do It?" and it goes just like this. Don't be afraid of the darkness, not ashamed of the light. My love for you's a deep blue ocean, baby. I just wanna swim inside. I wanna go with you everywhere. Yes, even I would write your name upon the stars. My love for you's a fire in motion, baby. You make me feel alive. Shiver, shiver, shake, how my forehead is gonna break. Can't quite wrap it around you. No, I don't know what I should do. So why'd you do it? Why did you do it? Why did you fall in love? Did your heart fall from way up there? Come down near that she knows. So why did you do it? Oh, why did you do it? Why did you fall in love? Did your heart fall from way up there? Come down near that she knows. You love me with your body, but it is never with your heart. I'm gonna find somebody who won't tear my world apart. So why'd you do it? Why did you do it? Why did you fall in love? Oh, it's your heart fall from way up there. Come down near that she knows. So now why did you do it? Why did you do it? Why did you fall in love? It's your heart fall from way up there. Come down near that she knows. Come down near that she knows. Back to Robert now. Thank you for joining me for that momentarily break. And now we're going to have Robert come in and do a song for you.
Sierra Ferrell, that's our friend, a friend of the Jamboree. Sierra Ferrell, thanks for tuning in. Well, now, just like we might do on a summer night in the backyard, we're going to go song for song back and forth. And she's doing this song about falling in and out of love. And turns out I got one of those too. When you were fat and I was skinny, back when I was winning, the pleasures of the harbor just like that. When I was skinny and you were fat. When I was skinny and you were fat, it was easy to make you laugh. Fruit from the bright shade from the tree. When you were fighting, I was skinny. When I was fat and you were skinny. Thought we had a new beginning. I gave you a dove and you received a rat. When you were skinny and I was fat. When you were skinny and I was fat. You just pointed at the facts. The unreturning graces you lathered on me. And I always came up skinny.
I'm out with a tune that you probably have already heard if you looked me up on the YouTube Lookity Box, and the song is called In Dreams, and it goes just like this. I hope I'm in your dreams some way. You are in all of mine. You got a love so fine. I wish that I could make you mine. Won't you sit down? You know I love you, honey, and you look so tired. I know it's hard how we're thrown into this life. Then one day we must die. But that river will flow on, even after we're all long gone. That river will flow on. Take me with you now before I'm gone. So I walk into the room and there you sit yourself alone and quiet. I can't help but stare. I love you and it just ain't fair. But that river will flow on, even after we're all long gone. That river will flow on. Take me with you now before I'm gone. Back to you, Robert.
Ah, Sierra sounded so good. Sierra, I have a challenge for you here. I was looking at the Big Man book, Clarence Clemens' book, and And I decided I should play a Springsteen song. So my challenge to you is to follow this with a Springsteen song. Maybe you got one up your sleeve. And if you don't, well, what else you got up your sleeve there? Surprise us all. I think I have some friends on the wall here surrounding me, my friends who are all tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. I don't know who's where at this point. I think my buddy from Guelph is somewhere around me here. And please do put some money in the old tip jar there so we can send some money down to our friend Sierra Ferrell down there in North Augusta, South Carolina, a long ways from here, from Bellingham, Washington, most northwest corner, the most northwest city, most northwest state in the lower 48. Starting a Springsteen challenge. Sandy, the fireworks exploded over Little Eden tonight, casting light on his face, left standing here on this 4th of July. Downtown on the circuit, the switchblade lovers so fast and shiny and sharp. The Wizards played down on Pinball Way long after dark. And the boys from the casino danced with their shirts wide open like Latin lovers on the shore, chasing those New York virgin girls by the score. Sandy, aurora's rising behind us, the pier lights, carnival lights on the water. Oh, love me tonight, I may never see you again. Oh, Sandy girl, oh, Sandy girl. Now the greasers walk the streets or get busted by the cops for sleeping on the speech at night. Sandy, the boys in high heels, oh, the skin is so white. Me, I just got tired hanging out in the dusty arcades, beating on the pleasure machines, chasing the factory girls into the boardwalks, the ones who promised to unbutton their jeans. You know, I lost my scar, got trapped on the tilt-a-whirl last night. I thought I'd never get off on this beachside before me. Well, Sandy, aurora's rising behind us, the pier lights, carnival life on the water, and I'm going underneath the boardwalk. I'm with the boss's daughter, but he ain't my boss no more. What do you say, Sandy girl? Sandy, the waitress I was seeing lost her desire for me. She said she wouldn't set herself on fire for me anymore. You'd always see her walking on the boardwalk, bopping down the beach on the radio. Kids say they saw her at some south side bar with some guy called Kokomo. You know, cops finally busted Madame Marie for telling fortunes better than they do. For me, this boardwalk life is through. Could be for you too, Sandy. Aurora's rising behind us, the pier lights, carnival life on the water. Oh, love me tonight, I'll love you forever. What do you say, Sandy girl? What do you say, Sandy girl? What do you say, Sandy girl?
Springsteen, but not enough to where I actually know how to play one. I know, when do you let me in? I wanna be your friend. I love Springsteen. I wanna share your dreams and visions. Just wrap your legs round these velvet ribs and strap your hands across my engine. I wish actually Chris Acker was here, which he's a Washington State boy and he loves Bruce Springsteen, and he would play some of his stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and just do another one of my tunes because I don't know enough of his to actually make it a whole tune. So I'm gonna go ahead and play for you guys another one of my new songs called "Desperately Patiently." I'm desperately patiently waiting on you. I'm desperately patiently waiting on you. Why don't you love me the way I love you? There's not enough flowers I can put up in my room that's gonna help me chase away this lonely, sick feeling blues. I'm desperately patiently waiting on you. Yes, I am desperately patiently waiting on you. I'm just biding my time with the things I will do. Well, there is not enough money in this whole wide world is gonna keep me from your side. Well, you know that you're the one. I'm desperately patiently waiting on you. Wine in my cup, I can't seem to get enough of the wine in my cup. No, I can't get enough. Well, I woke up in the morning, I wish you were in the mood. Well, you can't get drunk all day if we don't start real soon. Well, the sun is coming up and you're still howling at the moon. Well, now why you gotta be like that, man? You're such a fool. I've got wine in my cup. I can't seem to get enough of the wine in my cup. No, I can't get enough. I'm desperately patiently waiting on you. You know I'm desperately patiently waiting on you. Why don't you love me the way I love you? Well, there is not enough money in this whole wide world is gonna keep me from your side. Well, you know that you're the one. I'm desperately patiently waiting on you. Thank God for wine in my cup. All right, Robert Blake, back to you.
Desperately waiting on you. Pick up on that theme here, which ties in quite nice with the request we got for a song called Farm in New Hampshire. Dave is going to do double duty here. He's doing all the tech and he's going to creep in to the tune when he can and it'll creep out. He can play the whole tune, don't you think? I think we can make that work. I wish Sierra was here because I know she would sing such nice harmony. Could I come visit you this summer way up on the farm in New Hampshire? I won't stay long. I'll stay out of your way. Just wanna see you smile on a green summer day. And is there a river where we can go swimming? Take off our clothes, have a new begin and watch the dirt fall from your fingers and toes. Lay out all the life from stones in the sun's beams. The flowering trees, kisses so sweet. Can I go back to your arms again, where my heart has always been? Can I crawl into the cracks of your smile, run my hand down your back a while, where the hours are the ones I know, where I laid so long ago, where the eyes are the ones I've seen, mountains white, mountains green, the sunbeams, the flowering trees. I miss you so sweet. Yes, my love, you can come and see me. Though again I know you'll leave me, our hearts can only meant so long. There's a reason why you've been gone to the rivers, the mountains and the hills, the late night parties, the daffodils, the inside passage, the Mackin Hall, where you became part of all that you saw in the songs. Please, the flowering trees, kisses so sweet.
Robert, that was so amazing. Thank you so much for that. So I guess I don't know how to follow that. Like, I can't play guitar like that. He was like, you can see the muscle in his arm. You can see the muscle in his arm.
That was so amazing. Thank you so much for that.
Let me hang on. I actually have that open right now. I'm gonna
so
have
I
to
guess
close
I'm
that
gonna-
down
I
really
don't know how to
quick.
follow
I'm just kidding. I actually have two of me here. This is 2020, and you think it's possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and come in with Jeremiah for y'all, and to play this tune just like this. Oh, Jeremiah, tell me what have you done? You took all the love she gave, you took it all, and away you run. Well, you can't keep all your love bottled inside, so you give it away to women. Almost a different woman every single night. You think that you can hide from the morning light. Well, you forgot about sweet Sue and the promises you said you'd do. She's gonna put you back up on the shelf. She does better by herself. Oh, Jeremiah, won't you place the ring upon your finger? Don't you leave it at home in the night or inside of the pocket of your blue jeans. Yes, you swear this time tomorrow you will be a different man. You'll change for the better. I hope you keep the old promises. I hope you keep them, my sweet Jeremiah. Well, you forgot about sweet Sue and the promises you said you'd do. She's gonna put you back up on the shelf. She does better by herself. Well, she will make sure to keep all the dust away from you. For you are like a wine, you get sweeter with time. Robert.
That's Sierra Ferrell right there. She's got a new record coming out. She had a beautiful tour all set up, and that had to be postponed. But listen, world, Sierra's coming your way, and you're going to be ready for her. A lot of people are hearing you for the first time right now, Sierra. My friends around the country and some around the world, and I know they're going to go see you when you come to town. I want to play this one for all of you, but also for Sierra, because I know she hasn't heard it yet. I wrote a COVID song. I got the phone call from Sarah Lee Guthrie. She was going to do a rally for Bernie. Remember when Bernie was a presidential candidate? Seems like a million years ago, but it was just 2 weeks ago. Sarah Lee Guthrie was asked to perform Which Side Are You On? And she wanted to write a few new verses, and I got the phone call I've been waiting for all my life, which was, Robert, can you help me rewrite some verses for Which Side Are You On? I need to go sing for a major political candidates rally, and we need your help with a verse. I got right to work, sent her the verses. Cutting room floor, cutting room floor. Saw a lot of great work down there on the cutting room floor. Here's my COVID, Which Side Are You On? Schools all are closing, Broadway theater too. Leadership is failing to give us any clue. If you can get a test, the results take many days, but then your family hides it, we're living in a haze. Which side are you on? Which side are you on? The choice couldn't be any clearer. This moment that we're in, universal health care is how we all can win. Your health is my health, is her health, it's true. Insurance plans have failed us, it's time for something new. Which side are you on? Which side are you on? You're feeling alright, cupboard full of food, but your sister got sick, she passed it on to you. She couldn't see the doctor because she couldn't pay the bill. A stitch in time saves 9 when a handshake can kill. Which side are you on? Which side are you on? I went to the hospital, had the COVID. Hospital said no treatment without the MONIE. Breathing getting heavy, heartache setting in. Couldn't get no insurance with my pre-condition. Which side are you on? Which side are you on? This is no time to despair. We need courage and good cheer, bold vision from a leader to guide us out of here. Shall we build universal health care, or retreat to a past already gone? Two roads lead from where we are, which side are you on? A question for each one of us, which side are you on? Two roads lead from where we are, which side?
That was a beautiful tune. I love that. Which side are you on? Maybe you should think about that a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and do you a tune here that is like a newer tune that I've been doing a lot. That's it's not my song by any means. I've heard Lester Flatner of Scruggs do it, and so this is one of my favorite tunes that I go to now these days, and it's called "Before I Met You." I thought I'd seen pretty boys in my time. That was before I met you. I never saw one I wanted for mine. That was before I met you. I thought I was swinging the world by the tail. I thought I could never be blue. I thought I'd been kissed. I thought I'd been loved. That was before I met you. I wanted to ramble, yes, I would always be free. That was before I met you. Said that no man could ever hold me. That was before I met you. I thought I was swinging the world by the tail. I thought I could never be blue. Yes, I thought I'd been kissed. I thought I'd been loved. That was before I met you. Yes, that was before I met you.
Before I met you. Before I met you. Before I met you. Before I met you. Before I met you. Before I met you. Before I met you. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? It's hard to know what I'm gonna sing right after I hear a Sierra sing before I met you, before I met you. I gave all my kisses in a poem, babe, in a poem, babe. I gave you all my kisses in a poem, babe, in a poem, babe, in a poem. I gave you all my kisses in a poem, babe, in a poem, babe. poem. The ones you said you've been missing, babe. And a poem, babe, and a poem. There was no start, there was no middle. There was no middle, there was no end. Just an old man sawing on his fiddle, babe. Home, babe, and me. Someday I'm gonna kiss your face, babe. Someday I'm gonna kiss your face. I will try and compensate, babe, for all the lines I made, where I gave all my kisses in a poem, babe, in a poem. You said you were missing, babe. And a poem, babe, and a poem. We're gonna go back to my friend and your friend and a great friend of the Subdued String Band Jamboree. Sierra Ferrell's gonna play you one last song from her hangout there in South Carolina. And then I'll do a couple more songs, so just stay cozy, stay cozy. The show's not over yet, but we get just one more blast from Sierra Ferrell.
Well, that was a beautiful tune, Robert Blake, and thank you for having me on your show. I believe this is going to be my last tune here with everyone, and I'm just going to go ahead and end it with a classic here, especially the people up in Bellingham and Washington State definitely know this tune, if they've heard me before. And the song is called Rosemary. Way back on the mountain in the deeply forest hill, where me and my true love we said I do. But nothing lasts forever in today's world, though it seems when there's so much evil. Then there's so much evil when there's a witch that is on your back. Makes you feel like the night will attack. You got a witch that is on your back. Now I feel like a heart attack. Oh, a heart attack. And one day that rain it started, it never stopped. No, it never stopped. I knew it just one glance that the enemy couldn't hold one more drop. And I thought we would die together now, your hand in mine, yes, your hand in mine. But you went back to Rosemary. You went up on the hillside, way back in the mountains, where Rosemary she waits for you. Where Rosemary she waits for you. I thought that when I awoke, that would be my last day. You're the day holiday you. I thought that when that river came, it would carry me away. I'm alive, so I went back in the mountains. I went up on the hillside. I went to Rosemary's where I'm killing both of you. So I made me a garden. I dug it in the morning, and underneath that flower bush, Rosemary waits for you. Yes, Rosemary waits for you. I killed that witch that was on my back. No more feel like the night will attack. I killed the witch that was on my back. I feel like I can relax. Like I can relax. Like yes, I can relax. Thank you for having me, Robert. It's been a wonderful time, and I hope to be back again. Mwah.
That's Sierra Ferrell there. Sometimes I feel like the richest man I know that I have friends like that. Sierra, thanks for singing. We're going to do a song by another friend of mine, another friend of the Subdued String Band Jamboree, which I am sad to let you know we have suspended planning for the August Jamboree. If we have a chance to have one, we will, but looks like we may not, so we've suspended planning. Earlier, Sierra was drinking tequila, so I poured myself a tequila so I could have the drink with my friend Sierra, while I play a song by my friend John Elliott. It's got a chorus you've heard before. We're going to do this song a lot because I need a song like this right now, and maybe you do too. It gets bad, but it gets better. Call it craziness, call it the weather. We can make it through if you laugh at it together. It gets bad, but it gets better. You got lost when your mom got sick of prescription pills and therapists. Your mom got worse, she didn't make it. After years and years and hours, you visit her grave with her favorite flowers. You talk to her, and she listens. You had the worst of God and man. You swore you'd never love again. You don't have kids, your friends all do. You wonder what is wrong with you while they're stuck at home. You're free to roam, save some cash and hit the road. Quit your job, who knows? Buy a ticket someplace far. 'Cause it gets bad, but it gets better. Call it Corona, call it the weather. We can make it through if you laugh at it together. It gets bad, but it gets better. Another politician making noise, another bad guy hanging out with the bad boys. Lives destroyed, damage done, bombs deployed, more to come. Poison in the earth and air. Men in charge who just don't care. Men in charge with thinning hair. Soon they'll all be dead. When the market crashed, you had a big bad loan. You lost your job, you lost your home. You wound up here, alone and broken. There's a man find a new gig in a good place too, with a better boss and more time for you. Last week in line you met someone new. There's a lot 11 years can do. 'Cause it gets bad, but it gets better. Call it Corona, call it the weather. We can make it through if we laugh at it together. It gets bad, but it gets better. Then it gets bad again, I know. The darkness comes, the darkness grows. Sometimes the darkness never goes, and goodness loses. But somewhere else it's dawn again, and on it never ends. The sun blows up in a great big ball and swallows us all. Maybe then it just might be living in a different galaxy. We might get a watching on our phones, all together and all alone. Rome rose up, Rome fell down. The Incans lost to the Spanish crown. The Mayans were the best around. The Spanish beat them too. Spain declined and France declined, and then we had a world war. 16 million dead and more. We swore we'd never do it again. Yeah, world peace was the world goal till the Nazis tried to take control. The Nazis lost to the USA and the Russians who saved the day. But Stalin really went to town. The States were great unless your face was brown. There were superpowers, atom bombs, summer of love, Beatles songs, 9/11, terrorists, no mention of Africa in any of this. A baby born, a child missed, a funeral and a wedding kiss. It gets bad, but it gets better. Call it Corona, call it the weather. We can make it through if we laugh at it together. It gets bad, but it gets better. You're gonna sing along as we do in these COVID times. Now I know, you know I can't sing like Sierra Ferrell, and we know nobody can sing like Sierra Ferrell. We don't let that intimidate us. No, we just open our mouths and put some noise out because it feels good to make some noise, and it feels good to open the window so the neighbors hear us singing. It gets bad, but it gets better because the neighbors need to hear this kind of thing too. And it's kind of weird. We've all been doing a little bit more chit-chat with neighbors, and it's cool. It feels good and everything, but sometimes it's like, wow, we're just doing a lot of chit-chat. But that's good. We're doing a big slowdown. We're doing a big slowdown. Less cars on the road, less pollution in the air. The ocean's getting back to a better place. If you care about this kind of thing, maybe every April we should just slow down. 'Cause it gets bad, but it gets better. Are you singing? I thought you were going to sing with me, Buffalo. Larry and Rose. Guelph, Curtis, are we singing along? Rosemary down in Kirkland, Sean and Rose over there in Columbia, Missouri. It gets bad, but it gets better. Oh yeah! Call it craziness, call it the weather. We can laugh at it. We can laugh at it. We can make it through. I cued you wrong. That was my fault, not your fault. We can make it through if we laugh at it together. It gets bad, but it gets better. Oh, that felt good. Thanks, John Elliott, for the song. Thanks to Sierra for being on the show. That lifted my spirits. I did want to let you know, our brother Devin Champlin, also known as Brother Mud, is doing a special show tonight, a radio show, 8 to 10 p.m. on 94.1 in Bellingham. He's going to be doing a special show. He does Saturday mornings, but he's doing a special show tonight. They're raising some money for that radio station. Speaking of raising a little bit of money, please put a few bucks in the old tip jar there, the digital tip jar, the PayPal, the Venmo. If you don't have it, I don't want it. You know what I mean? If you don't have it, I don't want it. You can only give what you have, but if you can put a few bucks in, let me tell you, it helps. It helps the situation. And, you know, at first I'm like, I can handle a month or two. It's like, whoa, this could be a long time. But as long as we're all cooped up, we're going to keep doing this. Bring David back up here. We'll do a song. Sierra got me on the tequila. Not something I usually drink. Thomas used to drink tequila. Not something I usually drink. A lot of people stand by it. Kinky Friedman is often drinking tequila. I think he even sells tequila. Some people out there don't know what I'm talking about when I say Kinky Friedman, but others do. I'm going to do a song written by my father, Peter Blake. Hi, Dad. I'll come see you tomorrow on Tuesday. Tomorrow, maybe. I miss you. I hope you're doing all right. Donna, Mom and Bob, maybe my sister's tuning in. My sister, her husband, Steve. And my little nephew, Logan, turned 5 this week. He's going to join the band on piano here in a few years. I'm going to teach him about a life on the road. I'm looking forward to that. Maybe more like 10 years. 10 years. 15 is a good time to leave home and go out on the road. I mean, Sammy Davis Jr. went out on the road at age 3, so I think by 15 Logan should be well suited for a life on the road. Where were we? Oh yeah, a song about the road. Written by Logan's grandfather. The sun was just breaking over the Montana Rockies, past Anaconda and headed back east. Coming into Butte, my backside was aching, though I've been welded right there to the seat. Finding a place in Butte, Montana at 5 a.m. isn't easy to do. But I saw the neon and with some trepidation figured that it just would have to do. I was thinking, isn't it amazing what they're doing with plastics? If I had known better, I'd have thought it was wood. The whole world's changing and I know it scares you. I know you'd stop it if only you could. She was sitting at the edge before my account, gazing at the blender, a soulful blank stare. The pants it was made, checked polyester, clung to a bulge just set off her white hair. She ordered coffee, no one was looking, took out a pint from her oversized purse, poured out a strong one, replaced the bottle, took a long pull and let out a low curse. I was thinking, isn't it amazing what they're doing with plastics? If I had known better, I thought it was wood. The whole world's changing and I know it scares you. I know you'd stop it if only you could. My Uncle Kane was made with Velveeta. Wondered if the eggs had ever been laid. She got up from the counter, walked over to my table, carrying a photo of one of her better days. There were 4 people in a black and white photo, 2 in the uniform of the Army Air Corps, and 2 young women. I guess she was one. That was the night before they all went to war. She talked that night, and the years that came after, the young man never came home. How all the good times, now most of the bad times, how she can't get over feeling alone. I was thinking, isn't it amazing what they're doing with plastics? If I had known better, I thought it was wood. And the whole world's changing and I know it scares you. I know you'd stop it if only you could. I watched her eyes as they moved slowly from the counter to the floor and then over to me. I tried to listen, but she wasn't quite talking. She wandered back over to her counter seat. She ordered coffee, and no one was looking. Took out a pint from her oversized purse. Poured out a strong one, replaced the bottle, took a long pull and let out a low curse. Waitress nodded, made some more coffee, wiped up a spill from off the floor. As I got up from my table, she laid her head on the counter. I waved, she smiled, and I walked out the door. I was thinking, isn't it amazing what they're doing with plastics? If I had known better, I thought it was wood. The whole world's changing, and I know it scares you. I know you'd stop it if only you could. Back on the road, leaving Butte, Montana, the sun was now full up in the sky. Toyota bounce, the cracks in the pavement. I thought of her there and I started to cry. I was thinking, isn't it amazing what they're doing with plastics? If I had known better, I thought it was wood. And the whole world's changing and I know it scares you. I know you'd stop it if only you could. Say it with me now, Buffalo. Isn't it amazing what they're doing with plastics? I thought I'd known better. I thought it was wood. And the whole world's changing and I know it scares you. I know you'd stop it if only you could. Lewis Lefford ending. Ah, that was fun. Haven't played that one in a while. Lewis ended a song like that once. And then I did too. Lewis Ledford, our buddy. We'll have him on the show. Maybe next week it's time to have Uncle Louie on the show. We'll see if he's available. Well, hope you're feeling all right. I think we have time for a song or two left. David, what's the word? This is David right here. He's in front of the scenes and behind the scenes. Well done. How does he do it? I don't know how he does it. Sometimes even he has photographs on his face. That's
In front of the paintings and behind the paintings.
he's both in front and behind the paintings.
Oh, we got about 8 minutes West Coast time.
8 minutes.
Until the next program takes
Yeah.
over.
And there's actually the next program. If you're getting in the zone there and you're like Terry and Jennifer and you're 3/4 of the way through your growler, and you want to do good and finish that growler, I believe we're going to the Firefly is doing some live streaming. The show at 7 o'clock tonight, and we'll post that on the String Band Jamboree site so you can just keep your party going at home. We are looking forward to this being over. so we can sit in the room with you all. We are looking forward to this being over. I'm crossing my fingers for fall. For fall. That wouldn't be too bad. What I like is we're all going to be booking everything up last minute like crazy. When find the damn breaks and we're allowed to gather, things are going to be flying around and unpredictable in ways that they were not unpredictable before, because we've gotten to a place where we're predicting everything, and shows are getting booked years in advance. I'm serious. People book these years in advance, and it became sort of lame. But it's about to be very spontaneous now, isn't it? Spontaneous organizing of events and cancellation of events. Very spontaneous. What are we doing? I guess we're doing this one. After you finish tequila, you do a song that you haven't yet finished writing. And some of my fans will say, Blake, you played the song many times without it being finished written. It's not the tequila, it's you. Oh, part of the way to Maxine. Part of the way to Maxine. Oh, part of the way to Maxine. Part of the way to Maxine. They go, part of the way you're gonna be doing the math. Part of the way you'll be reading Sylvia Plath. Part of the way you're gonna cry when you hear taps. Part of the way you'll be burning the mask. Oh, part of the way to Maxine. Part of the way to Maxine. Part of the way to Maxine. Oh, part of the way to Maxine. Oh, part of the way you'll be singing the blues. Part of the way you'll be setting the table for two. Part of the way you'll be getting that love back. Cool afternoon, sweet little backyard shack. Oh, part of the way to Maxine. Part of the way to Maxine. Part of the way to Maxine. Oh, part of the way to Maxine. Play song. Right away, gonna carry it around to the end of your days. Hell isn't a place you go when you're dead. It's the way you feel when you regret what you did or said. Walking around, hanging your head in shame. You're a fool if you think there's someone else to blame. You have no regrets, son, you aren't paying attention. Make someone else feel good, you're taking a step into heaven. Oh, part of the way to Maxine. Part of the way to Maxine. Oh, part of the way to Maxine. Oh, part of the way to Maxine. I was in Texas when I first heard her play. We walked together a little bit of the way. I wonder what would have happened if I'd stayed behind. Part of the way you're gonna run from the ties that bind. Part of the way to Maxine. Part of the way to Maxine. Oh, part of the way to Maxine. Part of the way to Maxine. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in for this week's version of From the Kitchen Table. Robert Sarazin Blake is my name. This is my kitchen table. We hope you'll join us next week. We hope you're hanging in all right. You're chatting with the neighbors. You're making good food. You're celebrating the social distancing. You're keeping it positive. What can you do but enjoy the life you have and fight for a better future for people who are less fortunate than yourselves? We'll see you next week.